Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
We are just getting started. Balde. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would have to highlight Zubamendi. It really is amazing how San Sebastian keeps producing these top-notch central midfielders for generations now. They're very hard-working, ball winners, but with some of the silkiest passing skills to keep teams ticking, and he's got it. He's got it all. He's never...
Tries from distance. Oh, split-second reaction.
Marino really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Gabriel gets a foot in here. Driving forward. Hammer. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out towards the right wing. Gyökeres. Now it's Havertz. Eze. There he goes, motoring forward. Gavi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Not the most accurate pass. Rashford. Barcelona are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Gavi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's certainly onside here. Nkapie did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Might be danger here. Gavi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And no, that was never going to make it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Gyökeres. Eze. Fernandes running with the ball. Turns back here, probably the best option. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Eze.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. Marino really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, can he get onto this? And they can counter here. Bernal.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nicely shaped ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Lovely bit of skill. Plays it across.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Arsenal go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back on the way. Arsenal leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. De Jong pinches it off him. And here's Havertz. And he's quick to return it. That's good running with the ball. And they win it back again.
This is the time you need that pace.
De Jong. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Havertz charging forward, the ball at his feet. Madueke gets his head on it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Bernal.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Madueke. Oh, that's a fine interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Tries to play it through. Now that's a fine challenge.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. Fernandes, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eze going forward, Eze! And now they can clear their lines. And it's Rashford. Fernandes. Foot in.
Well, that's certainly the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Driving on and making good progress. Barcelona could counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just about up to 75 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Balde. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, he's burst through! And the shot's on here. Oh, just skips past his man. Good read, needed to be.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic.
He'll try from distance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Gavi. Fernandes. Madueke. Arsenal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Madueke has created one goal already. Oh, that's nice.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
Great chance here from position A1.
Number 14.
And it's Chance, surely! That wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Marino is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Number 9.
Fernandes.
Gabriel Jesus. Number 7. Bukayo Saka.
Bernal.
There will be 1 minute
Rashford.
added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Havertz voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I played in a fair few derbies, Peter, and in my time, derbies were derbies.
Well, I had a feeling you might say something like that, Jim.
Well, for this one, while I'm not expecting a fully fledged derby, it will be very combative, very competitive at least. It can't be anything else.
So things are underway. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. And he's intervened well there. Pass somewhat off target. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It's this guy, De Ketelaere, who'll be providing the creative spark here, Peter. He's more than capable of finishing moves off as well, so don't be surprised to see his name on the score sheet come the final whistle.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Bisek. Into Milan, without doubt seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. Bisek. Barella. Bisek. Carlos Augusto. And Bisek. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Martinez. Pasalic.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Shot, surely! It's a goal kick. And he's only too happy to take that back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Atalanta are looking to break at pace. And it's Pasalic. No, he's not getting past him there. Bisek. Zielinski. Barella. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quality ball. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Pasalic. Oh, well played. Zielinski. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pasalic. Hiburan. This is a promising build-up. And here's De Ketelaere.
De Ketelaere clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
De Ketelaere actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Hangs in a cross, punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Sulemana. Pasalic. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pasalic really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And here's Thuram. Just past the 40th minute mark. Now it's De Ketelaere. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Pasalic running with the ball. Oh, good ball! Hangs one in. And that signals the end of the first period. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So straight into the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Aimed beyond the defence. Dumfries with a fine tackle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's De Ketelaere, driving on and making good progress. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And here's Thuram, Mkhitaryan, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sulemana. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pasalic. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And now the breakaway. Barella. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Roon. This is promising. And the shot! And no mistake. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, talk about making the most of a momentary lapse in concentration. He was just that little bit quicker and smarter than everyone else around him.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 22.
So we have movement on both benches.
Numero 9.
Atalanta have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Nicely weighted.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Carlos Augusto is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again. Tries a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Inter Milan have their third corner.
Inter really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Atalanta have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Inter Milan could be just about done here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
And he skips past his man. Raspadori gets on his bike and on the move. Time and again they are repelled. Ederson tries to play it through.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Luis Enrique. And it's Barella.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Spread out to the left. Nice control. Chance for a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Raspadori. And here's the chance to counter. He's picked his way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Cross into the box. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
Things already rolling. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This is a promising build-up. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good... And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
De Ketelaere actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to pass it through, and he shoots! Goal! Atalanta! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. Lovely feet. Diogo Dalot made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Nice sequence of passes, this, and he's had it nicked away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Up towards the front line. Menu. Manchester United are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Now it's Menu. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Pasalic. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.